Hello! It is almost time to begin. Welcome back, Marcus! Woo! Finally, a day where I can actually catch a stream this week. I'm using Body and Cater now with the incredibly VK model. This is looking... Yes! Yes, indeed. This is gonna be a fun one to figure out. I can feel it. I can feel it in me bones! And yes, I still have Cater's hat. Haven't used vanilla model in a while. The eyes are so, like, weird with this one. Like, I just stare directly at the screen and it's like, gremlin mode activated. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, Daisy. Welcome, 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 welcome. I forgot to connect my tablet after using the mouse. I thought the hat is the VK hat. When does Cater get this? Very, very, very late game. This is the Insomnia chapter, so that's gonna take a while to get there. Like, if you thought Ignahide was long, welcome to Insomnia. That's gonna take forever. Why is my tablet not connected? Tablet, please. Gotta restart. No! Yay, it's on. It's back! Now we can add colors. Art, yay! Let me see, where are my colors? Where are my colors? Both. And also I do a lot of inspiration scrolling on Pinterest, and by that I mean just procrastinating and look at cool stuff on Pinterest because I can't have it. also look at cool custom dolls on there too. That's how I spend my free time. Because I think it's cool. And a lot of VK outfits. Please enlighten us. Oh, it's sad. That's a little bit of a bummer. I hope his family's doing okay. Unfortunately, bye guys. Bye-bye, Fabina. I'll see you next week. Peace. That'd be nice. Also love the color. Thank you. Now that one was inspiration from Lilia. Actually, I think that's the same thing as Lilia's, except a little different. Wait, let me find it. Because I know Lilia has that in one of his outfits. Lilia Van Rouge. This emo looking club outfit. Oh, it's almost the same. It's just Lilia's is pink and black. This one's pink and green. I didn't really catch that when I was drawing it too. That's kind of funny. It looks almost the same. I don't know. It's almost the same. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't want to erase that, I just want it to... Just need to see. Also, I love the ortho short from yesterday. Thank you! That took me way too long to make. I was struggling. I also really want to go back and fix the model. The hands, man, the hands are so funky. Need to fix his hands. And Eden needs a few touch-ups. I think I might change how his model works. Hello, Adriana, bestie! The struggle was worth it because you gave us cinema. Hello, Mercury. Welcome back. What music will you enlighten us with today? Also, I just my bestie sad. Indeed. Very sad. I think I need to look at the actual sheet for Cater real quick, because I need to know if the hat's broken up or not. Because I might have to break it up. I can't remember if it was or not. I just came back from listening to Cosmic Girl by Jemmy Rookie. You get what you give by New Radicals. How Much I Love You Baby by Satellite Lounge. I made Madison and Gotcha Club 2 today. I love him, my little Maddie. What fun. This is probably going to be a really weird technique because I'm lazy. Sometimes you just gotta hue shift things. I am a big brain. Where's my reference? I need my pattern back. I was prepping for the 90s party I do in Chinese New Year. Oh! That seems like fun. What fun! Okay, I got my reference back. I feel like there's a joke that he should be in Pomfiore, but he's in Inga High. That's funny. That's why I listen to them, to get ready. Ooh. '90s party is definitely fun. Second to '70s fun. I kind of want to go to like a Chinese New Year thing. I know they have some around here, like festivals for Lunar New Year, stuff like that. I kind of want to visit one. I've never been to one. Big sad. Like, Madison is beautiful, but he's forced to stay by Ida. Oh, the tragedy. This big brain time. That's why I watched Hercules, so I can do more for Madison, and then I understand why they made Ida a gamer. He's also in the board game club too, remember? And there's a reason for that one. Oh no, don't do that. Hey, he's out here with board game pieces. Indeed, he's strategizing, man. He's doing his best, but he can't. I need to label my layers. The slow burn or future besties. I'm also making it so Madison and Ida act like Hades and Meg at the start and very slowly Herc and Meg. I see the Sumida! Sumida is with us today! Yep. I know what I'm doing. Trust the process. Trust it. Madison also got weak ankles. I'll go and rest now. Bye, Adrian, and bye, Andy. Bye, Mercury. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, I heard yesterday they're gonna have a new CEO for Disney. I am in fear. CEOs are notorious for being extremely out of touch and stupid. Like, please just go back to caring about art and not giving a shit about what losers on the internet think. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, return to art. Commit to actually returning to 2D, you cowards. You cheap cowards. Oh, and I made Madison have the white flower Earth gave Meg in his hair. Also, no! Mads is pale. I like the way that you just, like, reacting to what I said, but then also continuing with, oh yeah, Mads. More Mads. I just think that's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm just, CEOs are very out of touch people. They're so blinded by numbers, they don't understand how humans think anymore. Blinded by greed. And I was also reminded of how amazing the special effects are for Pirates of the Caribbean movies. How have we regressed so far? How? I mean, I kind of know how. People keep outsourcing and cheapening their 3D effects, that's why. Nothing is ever in-house anymore, they just send it off overseas. Oh man, I did it wrong. No! Oh no. I need to actually look at the hat that I drew. How did I get this so wrong? All this just to try and save a few steps. Madison doesn't trust anyone either, other than Ortho and Anita. That's cute. You know what? I'm gonna make a backup of this, just in case I mess up. Just have that at the ready. It's gonna probably be an hour of me trying to figure out how to do this. Also, Miss Shroud adores Madison. She also makes jokes that Ida likes. That seems like something she would do. She has that energy. I think I'm figuring out how to get my hat pattern. My brain is braining. I'm doing it. I had an odd dream that Lilia had like 50 Nintendo Switches. I mean, I know Lilia's a gamer, but that seems excessive. What purpose would Lilia have for these items? I'm curious now. That sounds hilarious. What kind of shenanigans would get up to 50 Nintendo Switches? Do not question me. Or is it because he's trying to play with Malleus and Malleus keeps breaking it? That'd be funny. He's just trying to play games with Malleus and he keeps breaking them. Like, I am sorry. Well, Miss Shroud also says she wants Madison as a son-in-law, even though Mads and Ida at this point are not into each other. Oh, the teasing parent. Malleus breaking it. He can't control his dragon strain. I mean, he kind of can, but he's not very... He doesn't do it very well. Kind of like he does it on purpose or something. Oh, great, this one's... I did it! I got the pattern I wanted. Thanks. I'm big brain. Kinda. I don't know. Was it worth it? I don't know. Was it worth it? I don't know. Trying to give it a little bit more depth. At this point, I'm just making Mads and Ida fall for each other due to how I want them to act after book 6. It's my fan fiction and I do what I want. You can't stop me. But I still respect your difference of opinion. Ooh. You know what? I'm keeping the green. That was supposed to be pink, but whatever. Oops. It's green now. I'm fine with it. Which means I can make the other part pink. I'm making this part the pink because I can. I don't know why I'm Italian. I'm not even Italian. It's just funny talking like that sometimes. Oh, and Mad's magic is won't say based off of won't say I'm in love. Aww. They're so cute. I like that. I still need to think of what Benji's magic is. Benji, my boy. Except I'm not very good at coming up with stupid little acronyms. I feel like that would fit for his magic, because his name is already an acronym. At least the character in the movie. Forgot what Benji's stood for. Had something to do with navigation. Bioelectric? I don't remember. I need to rewatch that movie. I own it on DVD. There's the hat. Yay, hat. And I'm tired of looking at my bald head. No more bald head. We're no longer bald. Bald! That's magic allows to see what people are hiding. Ooh. Interesting. I like it. My eyes. Insert SpongeBob clip here. Bald, bald, bald. I think I need a... No, I'll split this up when I finish. I was about to say, I need to split this. That'll come later. The thing is, with this model, the hat is not gonna come off. I just need the hat here. The hat ain't coming off on this one. I know what I want this one to do, but I'm saving it as a surprise. You're not gonna know what this model does until I show it off. Hopefully I can get it to work. Have some fun ideas. I have to think very strategically about how I break this apart so I can do what I want. I feel like every time I do the hair, I'm always doing something different because I can't remember. I can't remember what I did exactly. I know what I want it to vaguely look like. Madison and Ida go from family feud, enemies, frenemies, blooming friendship, weak ankles. Oh no, not the weak ankles. Stood no chance. Mad's laying his feet on Ida's shoulder, blaming his ankle. I unironically have a weak ankle. Just one. We never played the game Octopus again. Was the reason we couldn't have nice things. And again, it was kind of a stupid thing to do anyway. I think I was in high school. Either high school or middle school. I like twisted my ankle during gym class. Because we were doing this stupid game where you had to like link your arms together if you got tagged or whatever. And it was only a matter of time until somebody decided to, you know, trip. And that was me. And then they never did it again. If they realized how stupid it was. Ortho also calls Mads his brother Orwell, Nisan. Oh no, your poor ankle. It's never been the same. If I do a whole lot of walking or something, like if I know I'm going to be doing a lot of walking somewhere, I gotta wear a little brace because my ankle is just that shot. I mean, I don't do much, so I don't usually have to wear it. If I know I'm going to be walking around for like hours and standing around, it's like, I need a brace. Otherwise, if I don't, that my right foot is just gonna be in pain for like ever. And that was just because I twisted it. Nothing really broke or anything. Like they had to get me an X-ray just in case. And they're like, nah, it's fine. It's just sprained. It's just sprained. And is now very weak. I twisted both my ankles before it sucked. Oh no! It's not fun at all. Calcium in me bones. I think I had a cousin who broke her ankle once. It's something very off topic, but I remember I was like, what, 3 years old or something? And I had this big fluffy red coat. It was one of my favorites. And we were shoe shopping with some of my older cousins. And all I remember is I was hanging on the bottom of the shopping cart for a very long time. I don't know how I got there. I just knew I fell, and I was just hanging on the bottom of the shopping cart for who knows how long. And then my dad was like, "Oh goodness, how long were you down there? What happened?" But the coat was so fluffy, I felt nothing. That happened. One was when I tripped going under the table as a kid, and the other in school on the playground. I fell. Oh no! I've also been hit in the face with a frisbee. That was in high school. Because they were playing it indoors. There was a lot of bad ideas at my high school. Like, why would you throw a frisbee indoors? Why? I knew, like, They did frisbee as like one of the gym class things where it's like, oh, we're gonna learn how to throw frisbees or whatever. But like, just because it was raining and we were still supposed to be doing frisbees doesn't mean you gotta throw frisbees indoors. And I wasn't the only person who got hit in the face with a frisbee indoors. It happened to my mom and my sister. I think either my sister or my mom got hit first. And then it was either my sister or my mom, and then I was the last one who got hit in the face with a frisbee. Like, it happened like a couple days apart from each other. It's like, what are the odds? Although, honestly, I hope they stopped doing that, because it's like, why would you throw frisbees indoors? Just asking for something to go wrong. It was a good thing I had glasses, though, because it kind of bumped the glasses, and it didn't hit me directly in, like, the eye or anything. I mean, it still hurt. But, like, it could have been worse. Same thing with my mom. She also has glasses, so... I was on my bike with my cousin and I hit the speed bump and lost control. Then I hit the car. That reminds me of a fire hydrant incident when I was a kid. When we used to hike around the block at the old house. There was this one corner with a fire hydrant. And one by one, everybody hit that fire hydrant. To the point where it was a running joke in my family of don't hit the fire hydrant. They got bodied by the fire hydrant. That fire hydrant was bloodthirsty, man. Oh no, my right shoe came off and I was bleeding with skin coming out. I was okay though. Well, that's good. You know you had a fun childhood when you can talk about some of the weird scars you have. That were gained by very weird circumstances. Like falling off a pool ladder. I still have that scar. Ladder. They got cut near my underarm. And it's no longer in that spot. Although looking back on it now, I'm just like, that I was lucky that didn't hit a very important artery. That would have been bad. But that's like the only scar that I have. When my cousin took the Ranger to get my mom, all I hear is my mom yelling and my mom and my cousin and uncle and all coming over. Oh boy. It's crazy. My uncle joked about cutting my foot off. My foot hurt until the Ranger cuts the skin ripped off. Oh. Ouch. I've also experienced the pain of what it's like to have one of your nails removed. I was like 5. This is why I don't wear open-toed shoes around concrete stairs. Wrong color. I don't think I properly colored these right. Oopsies. Actually, I didn't do proper coloring for the metal parts. Oopsies. Now I gotta be extra careful. I'm also reminded of the fact that Strawberry Shortcake has been rebooted again. And it's even more of a downgrade than the last time I saw it. What happened to Strawberry Shortcake? Why are they doing my girl so dirty? Why? Again? Yeah, I didn't even know that they rebooted it for a while, but like, like, I remember the one from the later 2000s, and the one from the 2000s that I grew up with, and I remember that change, and I'm just like, eh. I didn't hate that one that much, mainly because that one was actually trying to go for, like, the original 80s, 90s look, sort of, but more modern looking. It's like, yeah, that was okay. And apparently the newest one is just, I don't even know, it don't even look like Strawberry Shortcake. At least the one from the 2000s was still cute. Even if she wasn't wearing a dress or whatever, she's still very, like, girly vibe. I don't know, but I kind of like how I've done some Monster High designs. I want to do some for Strawberry Shortcake, because I feel like, man, they don't know how to reboot Strawberry Shortcake anymore. I I honestly think the 2000s version definitely did what the newer ones are trying to do, which is try and make it less girly pop or whatever. Less frilly, but it's still girly at its core. Cause she's like the little gardener. Girly gardener. Why can't we have nice things anymore? Why? 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 Although there is this YouTube channel that I've watched that's like she makes custom dolls and all that stuff, and she's done a strawberry shortcake design, and I thought it was like really cute. The 2009 version is nostalgic for me. Mine is like the 2002 version. Hold on, let me showcase the evolution of strawberry shortcake. I'm done for today. This is what we got. Let's tangent for a bit. The evolution and then de-evolution of strawberry shortcake. Because I did not grow up with the 80s version or the 90s version. The 2010 strawberry shortcake is the one I grew up with. I am the slightly older one here. Where is it? Okay, I found the image that I think is the current timeline of events. I think, cause like it's been rebooted a few times. I don't know what's the latest version actually. I know that there is a new version out there, and I'm just like, what have you done? What have you done? Let's take this image. I think this is the main designs of strawberry shortcake over the years. This is a small image. But as you can see, over the years, the design seems to have downgraded in the newest version. It's like the 2006, 2009 era strawberry shortcake, like, it's cute. It's very cute. I'm not nostalgic for that one, but, like, I would watch it sometimes, and I'm just like, that's still strawberry shortcake. You know? That's still strawberry shortcake. Let me find a better image, honestly. Because that's not even the... Not even the short. I don't want TikTok. No way. No, I don't know. Open the image. Why is it so small? Why is this image so small? The main gimmick, she still smells of strawberries. Okay, this one's blurry, but it has more of the actual designs that I feel like are kind of important. Sort of. It's so blurry. Why are these images so small? But anyways, the one with the... The one with the hat and the jeans or whatever it is. Where's my strawberry shortcake? I had an angel cake strawberry shortcake doll when I was younger. And she still smelled really sweet. I wish I still had that doll. It got lost. It's lost to time, but this was my strawberry shortcake. this one. The short hair, the striped shirt, the jacket tied around the waist, like that's my favorite strawberry shortcake. I do like the older ones too. And some of the newer ones, because again, if it's like the color palette design, I like it when it's less pink. Just a little bit more red. Like a nice red and pink color combo with hints of green. She still smells like strawberry. What is 2019? 2019. I don't know. Apparently there are some 3D ones too, and I'm just like, ew. I don't know, some of the strawberry shortcake designs don't work in 3D, some of them do. The 2003 one does not work in 3D. It looks kind of funky in 3D, but I still have some of the 3D strawberry shortcake movies. I still have the DVDs from 2003, and they still smell of like this weird strawberry smell. Just like the dolls. The DVD cases smelled like the dolls. Now I'm curious, has Honey Pie Pony been in some of the other Strawberry Shortcake reboots? Because I feel like she hasn't been. It's the only horse character I care about. Honey Pie Pony. Lucky. I mean, I think the 90s one is also really cute. Like this is really cute. Is there any twist news? At the moment, no. We just have a rerun of the Milk Master Chef. Don't worry, when there is Twisted Wonderland news, I will yap about it. Right now, there isn't much. But, this 90s strawberry shortcake is really cute. Look at that, that's so adorable. So sweet. This was also the version that the YouTuber I was watching made a doll version of. It's Moonlight Jewel on YouTube. She makes custom dolls. And she's done a bunch of Monster High redesigns as well, but I think the Strawberry Shortcake one is really cute. It's so adorable. I'm so distracted. But, yeah. That about wraps up today. Join in next week when I try to draw Benji and give him a last name again. Enjoy your weekend. But I remember to sleep well. Yeah, don't be like me falling asleep at 4 a.m., please. I'm getting better, though. Now I fall asleep around 3 a.m.